Now, 2 civilians were killed on Sunday when the army was forced to fire on protesters in the Shopian district of Jammu and Kashmir. Now there's an inquiry against the army personnel, and the Chief Minister has also sought action. But what really led to these army personnel being forced to shoot at the civilians? Nazir Masoodi has more.
Grief and rage as bodies of two youth are brought to hospital. 20-year-old Javed Ahmed and 24-year-old Suhail Ahmed were killed after the army opened fire at protesters in Shopian district of South Kashmir. Several were injured. The police said an FIR has been filed against the army. According to the army, they opened fire only when the crowd attacked them. The army was constrained to open fire in self-defense to prevent lynching of a JCO and burning of a government vehicle by the mob. 7 army men suffered injuries and 11 vehicles were damaged. This is the second incident of firing on protesters by security forces in the last 4 days. On Wednesday, a youth was killed and 2 young women were injured in firing in Shopian. The state government has ordered a magisterial probe into the killings. The opposition says things are only getting worse. Separatist groups have called for a strike across Kashmir tomorrow. Official sources say the administration has decided to impose curfew-like restrictions in parts of Srinagar to prevent further protests.
As usual, there are claims and counterclaims how and why army opened fire. And unless an impartial probe brings out the truth, people would believe in the version only based on which side of the fence they belong. On the ground, 2 young lives have been lost, and it's these civilian killings which further vitiate an already volatile situation in the valley. In Jammu, Nazir Masoodi for NDTV.
And Nazir Masoodi is joining us for more on this. Nazir, what is the situation like right now in Shopian, even as the separatists have called for a Bandh?
Yeah, exactly. In fact, response to this separate Bandh call, which they have set across the state today, our government has decided to put restrictions in large parts of Srinagar city, particularly downtown area of Srinagar. Internet mobile service have been, blocked in several parts of South Kashmir. There are restrictions. There are large number of security forces have been, deployed there. But whenever civilians get killed, it becomes a huge issue, and a number of civilians have been killed in last few months. They were killed near the encounter sites, but this incident has happened when there was no operation by the security forces. And police are saying they are still ascertaining why did army get into the village, and then they were collapsed their stone belting, and then which led to the firing by the army, in which 2 civilians have been killed. Army has issued a detailed statement that what happened there, and which they said they will compel them to open fire. But everyone is angry. Even Chief Minister Mehbooba Mufti has now spoken to the Defence Minister Nirmala Sitharaman yesterday evening and expressed her anguish over the civilian killings, and she has told Defence Minister it is the civilian killings which vitiates the entire atmosphere, and the hard work which has been put in by all the political parties that is being drowned because of these killings. And Defence Minister, according to an official statement, has assured the Chief Minister that she will get the detailed report from the army and will ensure that such incidents do not repeat in future.